When I style my hair in a wash and go, there are a few things that I do. I've covered that in a previous video that I'll link here, but here are a few things I do not do, or at least try my best to not do. Number one is I do not pick my hair with an afro pick anymore. In the past, I used to, after styling my hair in a wash and go, I'll pick my hair with a pick for volume, you know, to give me that big hair that I like. I really like big hair. Guess what I don't have? I don't have volume, I don't have density. My hair is fine, my hair's density is medium. So instead of chasing volume by picking my hair out, which was leading to massive breakage, I stopped doing that. I would pick my hair out and then have the guts to wonder why my hair was so tangled when I went to wash my hair. So tangled that I had to pre-poo every wash day before I shampooed my hair, and I washed my hair every week. This just, it took a while to put two and two together, but thank God the light bulb finally went off. I don't pick my hair anymore. Not only does this habit catch all of the hairs that have fallen and pull them out to the same spot, right? We lose hair every day. If you remember when you braided your hair last time, after a few weeks, you would see those white bulbs at the ends of your braids. Those are all the hairs that have been uprooted from your scalp. We shed hair every day. This habit of picking your hair daily will do is collect all of these hairs that have fallen from either shedding or breakage, collect them all and bring them to one place and keep them there. And then the next day you do the same thing. You put your comb in your hair and then pick it. Where your comb stops, all of those shed hairs have collected there. But you don't know, but you've just gotten volume, which you're happy about, which is great. And then you carry on with your day and the next day you do it again. What this can lead to is just massive tangles, unnecessary tangles. All of this, not good at all. And then using a comb in our hair every day can cause mechanical damage. I'm not fear mongering, this is not what I'm doing. Of course, use a pick every now and again if you want volume, but maybe don't use a pick every week that you wash your hair or style your hair in a wash and go, and maybe not when your hair is in a wash and go. My point is, picking your hair daily, picking my hair daily, broke my hair off, put my hair in the worst condition, and I had to pre-poo every wash day, every 7 days before washing my hair. I stopped picking my hair. What do you know? I don't pre-poo every wash day anymore. I just hop in the shower, wash my hair. My hair is not a tangled mess. Number two, the banding method. Oh my gosh. When I tell you I was the queen of the banding method, oh my gosh. Again, this was, I guess, I didn't know any better. I would, of course, wash my hair in a wash and go, dry it, and then not get any elongation, which I'm going to make a video on how to achieve elongation with your wash and go. But because my hair wasn't getting elongated or getting stretched before I went to dry it, I would band my hair overnight. Unfortunately, what I was doing was I was banding my hair so tightly, as you can see in these photos I'll display over here, that my hair lost its elasticity over time. My bands were not too tight, don't get me wrong. I was comfortable at night, but I was doing it every night. Every night. The reason I went natural to begin with was to accept my hair and what grew out of my head. The reason I chose a wash and go as my predominant style of choice was to accept my shrinkage, because I live in a humid city and fighting the shrinkage was doing my head in. I could not win. I couldn't win. My hair did not want to come down. My hair just wanted to go up. Fine. But what was I doing? I was banding my hair every night to get it stretched, you know, to show a little length, to enjoy my length, to see my hair. All of these are good reasons, don't get me wrong. It's just that I had to stop doing that because that compromised the integrity of my hair. I don't bind my hair anymore. I just go to bed and sleep with my hair just like that on my pillowcase, and the next morning whatever it looks like is how I style it. Of course you can wear your hair in a buff or a scarf or on a satin pillowcase or a bonnet and all of these options that we have, which are great. It's just there's no need for us to keep fighting with our hair, fighting what it naturally wants to do. A third thing I used to do that I stopped doing was using heat to stretch my dry hair. Oh my gosh, my hair was naturally dry. I'm wearing my hair in a wash and go laden with shea butter at the time. My hair was chronically dry from that. Then what I do, and I saw, oh, that part was not stretched, it's not as long. I would take my blow dryer to it and, get it stretched. Blow drying dry hair is a recipe for disaster. Of course, we don't want to blow dry wet hair. We want to blow dry dampish hair, as damp as we can get it to be. Not soaking wet and definitely not dry. And we definitely shouldn't be blow drying our hair that is curly and is dry, for goodness sake. All of the moisture in the hair, the dryer is just going to lick it all up and leave your hair looking as lifeless as mine was looking. Just lifeless. Very, very, very seldomly do I dry my hair when it is dry. Of course, once in a blue moon, I wake up in the morning and one part of my hair is just a little shrunken from sleeping on it, right? I will blow dry my hair to stretch it. These are not do or die rules that I'm referring to, right? Remember in the beginning I said at least I try to stick to them. The goal is not to be frustrated with our hair. The goal is to, of course, accept our hair and experiment with it, but within reason. So if your hair is looking like a blow dryer can fix it and make you just a little more confident, just a little more happy, go for it. Of course, do that. But if every morning you wake up putting a blow dryer to your already dry set hair to give it a stretch, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Tight hairstyles. I don't have edges to begin with. I've said this countless times on this channel. I was just not blessed with edges. All of you guys who have edges, jealous of you. I don't have them to begin with. So I've known for a very, very long time that I cannot afford to put stress on my edges. So I don't put my hair in tight hairstyles. My hair is in a bun right now. This is an old wash and go, but it is so loose. It is so loose. I have not overly manipulated my hair. I have not created new parts where there were no existing parts and then tried to separate an old wash and go down to the curls. No, we're not doing that. We're just going to carefully put our hair in a loose bun if it can get into a loose bun when it's older. Or we're going to put it in other styles that do not require us to overly manipulate our hair. I've done 2 or 3 videos like that on this channel. I will link them up here, but please remember that putting our hair in puffs, low puffs, high puffs, buns, whatever the case is, again and again and again and again, especially after having slicked our hair back. Look, if you're getting a facelift from your bun, it's probably a little too tight, you know what I mean? Maybe once in a while you can do that, get the facelift. It's important to vary these styles. If you like tight hairstyles and braids and all these beautiful styles, do them, but within reason. Before you do them, make sure your hair is in a good condition. After you do them, nourish your hair back to a place where it's in a good condition. Just remember that the once in a while treatments that we do will not solve the problem. If your hair is just in a bad state and then you think you can just deep condition here, deep condition there, and your hair will be fine, that is probably not the case. Our hair needs to be in a good enough condition before we put it in any of these styles. And the tight buns and the tight puffs, all of those we can slowly start to scale back from and wear styles that flatter us, of course, and that we like and enjoy and are easy to execute. Okay, another thing I do not do is manipulate my hair midweek. Between wash days, I'm not fighting with my hair at all. So there's very little manipulation until I go to wash my hair again. I'm also not forcing my hair to do something it doesn't want to do, and spritzing it with water and trying to mold it into something it's not wanting to do. If I'm putting my hair in a bun, spritz it, bun it is, tie a scarf. That will do the job rather than brushing, slapping some extra product and brushing. If you just can get it to go in the bun, tie a scarf over it, it will be so slick. You won't even have to do all of the extra brushing that we're used to doing. Of course, you can touch my hair, right? I fluff in the mornings. I've shown these steps on this channel several times, every wash day in fact. I can fluff my hair, I can admire it, I can look at it, you know, put in a shower cap when I go in the shower. When I'm just lounging at home, I carry my pillowcases everywhere with me. It's the little things. This is what I'm trying to get at with this whole... This is what I'm trying to get at with this. This is what I'm trying to get at. It is the little things. It's not the once in a blue moon things that we do that we think will transform our hair and just make it just glorious and flourishing. No, it's the little things that we do to prevent breakage. It's the little things that we do to encourage growth. It's the little things that we do to keep our hair moisturized. So I don't manipulate my hair between wash days, at least not overly manipulate my hair. But of course, I can touch my hair, look at it, fluff in the mornings real quick, but I'm not creating a new style out of an old wash and go. I'm not doing that unless it's going into a bun, which is very easy for me to do. A quick recap. I'm not picking my hair with an afro pick anymore. I don't do that. My hair was breaking. It was tangled to the high heavens. I also don't do the bending method anymore. It honestly compromised my curls, my hair, the integrity of my hair fibers. That has stopped completely. Another thing I don't do is manipulate my hair midweek. I make sure that, you know, once my hair is set, it is set for the whole week until I go to wash my hair again. I'm not getting all up in my hair trying to create a new style. All of that manipulation in between might be a little unnecessary. One final thing I do not do is aim for the perfect set and stand in my shower or outside my shower defining each clump. Oh my gosh. I wash my hair so often, I don't have to have my hair perfect. When my hair doesn't come out perfectly, then I'm frustrated the whole week. Then I feel like I've just wasted my time. Then my hair starts to feel like a burden. Then I start to stretch wash day because I have to have the 3 hours it would take to get this set right. I don't do that. I've released myself from being Miss Perfect. Whatever the case is, we can stop chasing perfection. It doesn't exist. It is just a goal that keeps moving further and further and further and further and further away. We can enjoy what our set looks like today, and if we don't enjoy it much, we can throw it in a bun and then wash it again on wash day and do something else with it. This is the beauty of a wash and go. We're not afraid of water anymore. We're not afraid to walk in the rain. We're not afraid to wash our hair as part of our, you know, shower routine on Friday night or on Saturday morning. We can just do these things just so quickly, so easily. We don't have to complicate matters by chasing the perfect set. They don't exist. We will never get there, and our hair will just do what our hair will do. If you're wondering, well, what can I do then? I've just made a video on that. Things that I actually do to encourage length retention and prevent breakage. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.